What's going on, everybody? So today I have unboxing. It's been a minute. It is a Bluetooth speaker that also has like a wireless microphone, and it clips onto your belt. It's really cool, kind of a lot different than your average speaker, such as something like the JBL Flip right here. And this one has a much heftier price tag too. So this one, it's cool. It's fairly small. It's about the size of the palm of my hand. It's a like a square kind of box. And like I said, it has a wireless microphone, which is really cool. I have not checked it out yet. All I've seen is pictures and descriptions online. But let's check it out. Alright, so here's the box. It's fairly small. Actually, I'm not gonna lie to you, I expect it to be a little bit bigger, but pictures are deceiving. That's me looking at a picture trying to judge the size versus seeing it or reading the measurements. So this is the green one, and it looks like it's the M800 UHF. There's also a black one I saw, but I think the microphone was wired. So if you're going for that, if you're going for the wireless mic, this one is definitely the way to go. So I'm not gonna lie to you, I did open it up just to charge it, because I didn't know, sometimes when I bought stuff that's battery powered online, it comes and it's completely dead, so I didn't want to interrupt the video and have to charge it. So I did charge it, that's it. I didn't take anything else out of the box. I didn't turn it on or anything like that. So my first impression is your guys' first impression. So on the box, a loudspeaker, it's got a USB and a micro SD card slot, auxiliary input, it says original sound here. And another thing about this one is it seems like it's a little bit more of a rugged speaker versus your average Bluetooth speaker of this nature, which usually aren't like waterproof or anything like that. So here we go. So right off the bat, you got the speaker, and it's got like a cool army green color. I really like it. I'm not really a green colored kind of person, but it's actually pretty cool. Like I said, it's about the size of my hand. It's got clips for some straps. Those also fold down. So let's see, on the front you got your speaker, you got your logo. It's a nice metal grill. It feels really solid. I like the way it feels. This is like a rubber, it's plastic, but it's like a soft, almost kind of rubbery plastic. So on your right side you got some kind of display here. We'll take that satisfying cover off. And then this says micro SD, USB, and auxiliary input, so that must be all your inputs. Nice rugged door. It sticks on so you won't lose it. So you got a USB port, auxiliary in, and a micro SD port. That's really cool. That's not something you see on a lot of speakers anymore. Truthfully, not a lot of people use it, but for those that still do, you're in luck. So on top, looks like we've got power and play and pause, backwards, forwards, microphone button, and an M button. And on the left side, another door, and it's got a microphone and DC 5 volts. So got a micro USB charger, that's where you charge it, and then that must be like a microphone input. And what's cool about this one, like I said, like you can clip it onto your belt or something like that, for being able to use it and not even have to like hold it or worry about setting it anywhere. So let's see what else we got. Cool, we got a little bit of everything down here. So we're gonna get that all out. Got plenty of cables. I like that. Can't ever have enough cables. So real quick, go to the user manual. Tells you a little bit about it. Maximum power is 18 watts, so that's gonna be a pretty decent sounding speaker. But I'll let you guys be the judge of that when I play some music on it here in a second. It says it's waterproof, Bluetooth 4.2. It's got a 4400 milliamp hour lithium ion battery. That's a pretty stout battery for something like this, so that's gonna be able to charge your phone and stuff like that too. It's basically, can we send you our product for you to do a video review of it? And of course I said sure, because electronics, my thing. I love them. So there's nothing biased. I'm not being paid. I'm not, there were no gimmicks to get me to lie, I guess is what I'm trying to say. You know, this is my honest review. The only con about this is, I would say, the lack of bass. But again, with something this size, I didn't expect any bass from it anyways. And with the volume level that this reaches, I'm totally happy. This is gonna get... Oh, I'm sorry. So the M is the actual mode key. So Bluetooth, USB, the SD card, auxiliary, and UHF, which I believe is the microphone here. That's really cool. So yeah, this microphone is completely wireless. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this up. That's a nice little unit. I'm impressed. I'm not even gonna lie to you. So this one charges with a mini USB. Hopefully you guys can see. And that's about it. It's got an on and off port, or on and off button. Got a blue LED light. So we'll go ahead and turn that off for now. This is kind of like a hard plastic, but it's not hard plastic, but you know, like a flexible plastic. So it should even fit my big head. And then the microphone is completely bendable. That's pretty cool. Then you got a charging brick. Another thing, you can't have enough of these. So there's a 5 volt, 1 amp charger. And then we've got our... So here's a micro USB cable. So short and thick though, I like that. It feels like a good cable. You don't need, you know, nothing 5 foot long, so it's about 2 foot long. And then right here we have a mini USB, about the same length, a little bit thinner, but still feels like a good cable. And then we have, that's cool too, a lot of speakers don't come with this, even though they have auxiliary input. So for those still not rocking Bluetooth, or you know, using like a laptop or something like that that doesn't have Bluetooth, still got your classic patch cable. And of course, let's go through everything here. Let's put the clips on. And then boom, you got a nice, wear it around your neck. Looks like you can extend it so it could be like a shoulder strap. I'm not gonna lie to you, these cables always confuse the heck out of me. Or these kinds of strap. Oh, hey, I got it. Cool, so yeah. I don't know if you guys can actually see all of that, but there's a lot of strap there. Plenty, like that's a shoulder strap. You know, you wear that and it's gonna be down by your side, so. I'm not gonna use that personally though, but that is a cool feature, or a cool option I should say. So let's go ahead and check this thing out. So wow, that's cool. This thing actually enables recording. If you're using a wired mic, you can put an SD card in here and actually record what you're saying. So that's really cool. It's a feature you don't really see in any of these things. You know, I don't want to, you know, play this up and tell you this is the best speaker you can buy right now. You know, that'd be a lie. There are better speakers out there. There are, you know, it depends on what you want. If you're looking for something that's rugged and like really portable, this is the way to go. Like, I love my JBL. I'm not gonna lie to you. This, you know, it's been my go-to for a while. It's waterproof, but it's kind of fragile. You know, it's got the woofers on the side. Those can get damaged. As you can see, it's kind of scraped up, and it's just big and bulky. You know, it's an awkward thing to, like, unless you got a flat surface, this thing is gonna roll around everywhere. This thing, you know, I can toss it any way I want. It's got rubber grips. I've got clips. I've got a belt clip. You know, so it's really dependent on what you're going for, but so far I really like this thing. I haven't heard it yet, but so far I really like the build. So I'm gonna go ahead and try the microphone situation here. Press it and hold it for a second. Cool, got a nice little startup tone. And right here is your battery. So as you can see, it's at 100. Okay, you guys, as I edit this clip, I wanted to add a little note in here. The battery does drop very quickly from 100 to 70 with light use, but it seemed to me once I got to about 70%, it was accurate. It started going down at a very, very slow rate with a lot of use, so I think you have to just use it a couple times and kind of let it calibrate itself. That was all. Got a nice little digital display, that's cool. Let's try to turn the mic around and see how that works.
UHF is connected.
Okay, so cool. So it's automatically connected. I'm gonna put it on here and switch cameras. And I've got glasses on too, so it's a little bit different, but so far it's really cool. Like I'm breathing through it, and normally having a microphone right here, you'd hear it like, but you really don't. Okay, volume is right here. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Yep. Whoops. So that's like lowest volume right here. Lowest volume, you almost really can't even hear it. Hello. Oh wow, that gets really loud. Oops. Hello. Wow, that gets really loud. Wow. I'm gonna go ahead and walk away. I'm about 15 feet away now. I'm actually in another room, and it seems like it's still working. I don't know if it's cutting out or anything, but now I'm back in direct line of sight. Let me walk a little bit farther away. Hello, hello, hello. Now I'm about 15 feet away. Still got a pretty clear line of sight. I just put my hand in front of it. I was trying to adjust it, so it looks like you need a pretty decent line of sight, and it'll keep working. Now I'm gonna walk farther away. Hello, 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 hello. Now I'd say I'm roughly 20 to 25 feet away. I still got a clear line of sight though. And here I am walking back closer to it. And here I am. I don't know if it goes louder. This is pretty loud though. Wow, really, really loud. So, turn the mic off. That is really, really cool. I don't know, truthfully, I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't know what I would ever use that for. But in the case I need to use it, that is awesome. I really like this thing. So let's pair my phone now.
Bluetooth is waiting for a connection.
Cool. So you just hit the M button, which is the mode, and it kind of, I guess it just audibly tells you. So I got my phone out here. I've got it on Bluetooth. It pops right up. SD M800.
Bluetooth is connected.
One thing I really enjoy is voice prompts. So like, I'm gonna keep comparing this one because it's the one I got on hand right now. I've got 3 or 4 different Bluetooth speakers, but this is, like I said, this is my go-to, so I'm gonna use this one as a comparison. This one does not have any voice prompts. It dings and it beeps and it makes weird noises. I love voice prompts. You know, with this, I'm like, okay, is it in pairing mode? Did it connect? Is it in, the party mode where I can connect a new speaker? I don't know, because all it does is just make weird beeps. I really appreciate the voice prompt. So we are connected. Let's check out some copyright-free music here. Now on my phone, I'll show you the volume level right there. So that's about halfway, a little bit over halfway. Full volume there. That is not bad. This thing really gets loud. I'm surprised. Not gonna lie to you, I didn't have high hopes for how loud it was gonna get, but it got loud and it handled it well. It doesn't have a lot of bass. Obviously something like this with this kind of size is gonna give you more bass, but bass and treble wise, I'm pleased, for its size. With something like this, it's cooler that it gets louder over sound, the best sound quality, because, it's just a rugged speaker. Throw it in the canoe with your friends or clip it to your bike, and you're gonna have loud sound that you can hear all around in your area, versus something like this where there's gonna be more bass, but with the bass comes, a lower sound overall. So I'm not an audiophile, but I do appreciate good audio, and I'd say you won't be disappointed with this. So what I'm curious on is if you can use Bluetooth audio and the mic at the same time. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit play, and then I'm gonna turn the mic on. So here we go. Hello, hello. You can. That is awesome. So here I am using the mic, and the sound, the Bluetooth audio is also playing. Both have independent volume, so I can turn the volume up on my phone and have louder music. I can turn the volume up or down on the headset and have my voice louder or quieter. That is really, really cool. I'm really impressed with this little thing. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't know what to think, but I really like it. I'll go ahead and turn that back off. Play some more music here for a second. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little comparison audio wise. So now this one's connected. Now obviously right off the bat you can hear this one has a lot more bass. But at the same volume it's actually quieter at the same level on my phone. So in my ears, in my normal ears, what you just heard with this one start up is about the same volume audibly as the JBL was, and this was only about 2/3 of the volume up, 2/3 of the way up. So this thing really gets loud. If you're going for, you know, loud and you want people to hear it, this is the way to go. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm really impressed with this thing. Guys, I will link this below if you are interested. Yeah guys, I really like this thing. Overall thoughts, right now as of what you guys are seeing here is my first use. This was my first unboxing of it. Like I said, all I did was take it out of the package earlier and charge it. That way it would be fully charged for the video. And yeah, I'm gonna get some real world tests with it. I'm actually working on my deck outside, so tomorrow, it's pretty late right now, but tomorrow I'm gonna bring this out there with me and see how it performs. But it's rated as, I believe it's IP65. It is on Amazon right now. I will link it below. This version currently, as I make this video, is $89.68 with Prime. There is a cheaper version. There's a black version with a wired mic for $57.99. So if the mic isn't really your thing and you just want kind of more of the speaker, or you don't mind using a wired mic, you save yourself almost, you know, 30 bucks or so. Also, like I said, you know, I showed you guys it has the USB port. So this doubles as a battery bank. You know, if, say you lose power, or, you know, you go out camping or something like that, you want to charge your phone or plug in a little USB powered lamp or something like that, boom, this is your guy. It's got Bluetooth 4.2, so it should be pretty lag free as far as watching like videos and movies on it. You know, one thing I'm thinking of too, like obviously for my day-to-day life, the microphone doesn't really serve me too much of a purpose. It'll be a cool novelty thing, I won't even lie to you, but for the most part I probably won't use that feature. But if you were a teacher, you know, like any kind of like instructor or teaching any kind of class or like doing something outdoors with other people and they needed to hear you and you know, wanted to make sure they heard you, this is perfect. This is so lightweight. You don't even really know this is on. And then this speaker, you can either, you know, you could set it up on a little table somewhere, clip it to your belt, you know, have one of your students hold onto it or something like that. And then boom, like this is gonna, people are gonna hear you with this thing. This is really cool. I like it. It's like a little portable PA system and it is completely wireless. No plugging it in, you know. There's cheaper alternatives where you could wear this and have a cord going down your shirt and being plugged into something, but who wants that? Let's be honest. Wireless is the way to go. It's 2020, guys. Okay, so the mic button right here is a recording button actually. So the way that works is if you have something plugged into it and the microphone input and a micro SD card in this side right here, it'll actually record whatever audio is coming in through that mic. That's really cool. You know, if you were wanting to record your lessons or something like that, or, you know, document what you were saying and, you know, keep it in case you need it in the future or something like that. Again, perfect little option for you. And that's pretty inexpensive. You know, there are speakers out there. You can go buy a Bluetooth speaker for, you know, 20 or 30 bucks, but you're not going to get half these features, and I promise you, you are not going to get half this volume. I've got Bluetooth speakers that were $9.99 all the way up to $200-300 bucks. I love speakers, you know, they're my thing. I'm obsessed with technology, and for what the speaker costs and the gadgets you get with it, the features it comes with, that's a very solid price. So battery wise, it says the microphone can last around 2 to 4 hours of real usage. I'm reading that off the website. I can't confirm, you know, from my own experience, obviously. Like I said, this is my first time using it. And it says the speaker, 10 to 12 hours of use out of the speaker, which with a battery that size and a speaker this small, I don't doubt it, you know. It says charging it from completely dead only takes 3 to 5 hours. I think that also depends on what kind of brick you use. Like, for instance, this is a 1 amp charging brick. A lot of newer ones, like with phones and stuff, are 2 or higher, which would charge us a lot quicker. So you can wear it on your head like this. And I got a big head, so, you know, me wearing stuff on my head is usually uncomfortable. You know, hats, glasses, whatnot. And it's not bad. I could wear this all day. It wouldn't bother me. It's really light. It's really sturdy. You know, like I don't feel like it's going to go anywhere. You can also wear it around your neck, which I kind of prefer it like that because it feels like I've got like a pair of Beats X headphones, so they ride around my neck anyways. And then the mic is kind of more, the mic is a little bit more out of my, you know, line of sight. So there's like that. And then of course you can also hold it, you know, you can just sit there and talk like that. It's totally up to you, but this thing is cool. I'm really impressed with it. I'll show you a comparison of size. It's thin. It's not too wide. I mean, it literally fits in the palm of my hand. It's, well, a little bit bigger than the palm of my hand, but you know what I mean. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up, you guys. Unfortunately, I was kind of hoping it was raining so I could kind of show you guys, you know, a little waterproofness of this speaker, but unfortunately it's not. Well, fortunately it's not, because it's been raining every day since today. And now we finally got some good weather coming, so you just have to take their word for it. I like it. I think you guys will like it. Thanks for watching. Leave a thumbs up if you want, and I will link this product down in the description below. My honest opinion, I think you guys will really like it. Feature-wise, it's jam-packed. It feels sturdy. I don't want to drop it or anything like that, but I feel like I could drop it and it'd be perfectly fine. It's nice and rugged. It's got that nice, you know, rubberized texture. Nice grill. Everything feels solid. All right, what's up, you guys? Since the last snippet that you just saw, let me just lighting here a little bit. Since that last snippet that you just saw, I've had the speaker for about a week now, and I've used it, you know, with just basically how I use either, you know, playing on my phone or, you know, my JBL one that I showed earlier. So I've had this thing for about a week now, and I use it. My biggest uses are in the shower, you know, because just, let's be honest, phone audio sucks. So our shower's got kind of like a little ledge up top. I'll pop it up there, or, you know, up here on the shelf above our toilet or something like that. I use it outside when I'm working. Right now I'm building our deck out back, so I use it out there. Bring it out in the garage with me and whatnot. And I gotta say, like, because of the size, like, you know, it's super portable. Like, it's that charge speaker, it's awkward. It's, you know, it's this big. You know, you gotta have a really flat surface. This one you can just kind of set it however, and it works. You know, it's lay it down sideways like this. And I mean, hell, if you want, you could even clip it on something and just hang it, you know, from your workstation or whatever you're doing. Obviously, you got the belt clip too, which I actually completely forgot about, to be honest with you. But I was putting off making this clip because I wanted to get some rain and like some mud and stuff outside to really test like the ruggedness of this thing. You know, have it outside in the rain and stuff like that. It has not rained. It has snowed though. It's mid/end of April and it's been snowing. So I don't know, 2 days ago it was 75 and sunny, and then yesterday we got 2 inches of snow on the ground. It's crazy. But anyways, I'm just gonna do this inside in the sink and you know, just kind of test out like the real waterproof capability, because supposedly it's waterproof, and it's got the grill design that says waterproof. Like, it's got a lot of grills that are actually waterproof have really tiny holes versus like the bigger ones that you can kind of see through. And it's also got the rubberized doors that, you know, keep the ports dry. So I think we're good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna connect it to my phone. It's actually already connected to my phone. I've already got it powered on. If you can see it here. It's hard for the camera to pick up because of the little LED screen or whatever it is. But I've got some copyright music on my phone, and we're gonna dunk this bad boy. We're gonna get it wet and see what happens. So I'm gonna go ahead and play the music, and then I'm gonna kind of splash it around first, see what happens. So you get your normal muffling, I guess you would call it. My JBL Charge is also waterproof, and it does the same thing when you get it wet. It sounds kind of muffled, and that's because these little holes are so small, and right now they are just covered with water. Hopefully you can see that. I do apologize about the lighting. But wipe it off with a towel. Maybe blow into it a little bit. Right back to normal. Alright, you guys, final thoughts. So I decided to not dip it in the water. I was going to do that. I went back and kind of looked up more of what the IP ratings are for, you know, as far as going waterproof. The IPX5 is not dip proof, you know, like meaning if you know, drop it in the bathtub or in a puddle of water in the pool or something like that, water will get in here. It's not built, it's not completely sealed, it's not completely waterproof. But as far as like a splash or, you know, jumping in the pool and it gets wet, and you know, like you got it on the side of the pool and jumping in and it gets wet, or you know, you're out in the rain or something like that, that's totally okay. It's not gonna hurt it. You can squirt it with a hose, it's not gonna hurt it. So I decided to ultimately not do the dip test because I just, you know, you get water inside of electronics, you know what's gonna happen. It's not gonna work, you know what I mean? So just to show that it still does work, it is connected to my phone. It's on right now. It's I had it plugged in for a little bit charging just to make sure everything was still good. And show you it is working. So overall, again, I gotta say, I've said it a million times, I like the speaker. It's a great value for what you're getting for feature wise. It does a lot of little things that you wouldn't expect, you know, most Bluetooth speakers to do. So go ahead and turn it off real quick. I like the tones, I don't know why. And it's so small, you know, like here's my phone. You know, my iPhone is taller. Obviously the speaker's thicker, but you get the point, you know, just giving you something to compare it to. But yeah, overall, definitely let me know what you guys think in the comments. I will link this in the description below. I was sent this for free for a review. I was not told to lie. I was not told to, you know, hey, say it's great even if you don't like it. None of that. They simply contacted me, said, hey, we like where your channel's going. We have a new product. We would love to see a review. You know, would, you know, power getting the sound out over, you know, having good deep bass, you know what I'm saying? So alright guys, that's it for this review. Thanks for watching.